Hey there. Ready to jump into the world of AI? Uh, I'm talking way beyond, robots and self-driving cars.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready for AI that can predict autism in babies,
Wow.
grow our food,
Really?
and even write scientific papers.
That's incredible.
It's true. AI is touching, like, nearly every aspect of our lives
Right.
these
He's
days.
not wrong.
And we've got, like, a ton to cover in this deep dive. We're
Absolutely.
going to be looking at cutting-edge research, real-world examples, and even like a bit of AI-generated controversy.
Oh, for sure.
We've pulled excerpts from, Wikipedia, news articles,
Oh.
university publications,
Right?
a real mix to help you understand what this explosion of AI
Yeah.
really means for you.
For sure.
So let's kick things off with something that might, like, surprise you.
Okay.
Have you heard about AI teaching assistants?
Oh, yeah, they're already out there.
Cool.
At Purdue University, there's an AI teaching assistant named
Oh, wow.
Arthur.
Arthur, and get this,
He's helping students learn more effectively.
really.
And it's not even mandatory.
Now that is fascinating.
Right.
So how does this Arthur actually work? I mean, is he standing at the front of the class?
Yeah.
Giving lectures?
No, he's more like a personalized tutor, I think you could say.
Okay.
So Arthur, he analyzes loads of previously graded homework to predict the kinds of mistakes students might make, and then offers tailored feedback.
So it's like having like a 247 study buddy
Yeah,
who's an expert in the subject.
exactly that.
I wish I had something like that back in school.
Oh, me too.
Especially for those like late night study sessions when all my human friends were asleep.
Right.
It's really interesting. The students who use Arthur, they actually tend to do better in the course.
Yeah,
It seems like a win-win for both students and teachers.
absolutely. It definitely is a win-win.
Yeah.
And this raises an important question.
Okay.
Could this type of AI-assisted learning be used in, your field? Experts are saying it could be especially helpful for anything with a lot of,
Yeah.
math or science.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Could an AI tutor help you learn a new coding language?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe like crunch complex data sets?
Yeah.
The possibilities are like pretty wild.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, let's switch gears a bit and talk about how AI is being used to decode the mysteries of the human brain.
Ooh, okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So researchers at the University of South Carolina are using AI to analyze brain activity
Okay.
in children with autism spectrum disorder, or ASD.
Right.
And it's yielding some fascinating insights.
Wow.
They're trying to, understand how individuals with ASD process information and make decisions,
Yeah.
which could lead to better therapies and support down the line.
That's such crucial work. Understanding the why behind ASD is so important for developing effective interventions.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's been a really impressive development in this area. A machine learning model called OptimedAI.
Medea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is groundbreaking stuff.
So tell me about it.
So it can predict autism in children under 2 years old with 80% accuracy.
Now, that's mind-blowing. I mean,
Right.
early diagnosis can make such a difference
Yeah.
for families, giving them more time to access, resources and interventions.
Exactly. It could really change the game
Totally.
in the field of autism research.
Yeah.
And speaking of game changers,
Okay.
I think it's time we talked about machine learning itself.
Right. Machine learning is, almost a buzzword these days.
Yeah,
People throw it around.
it is.
But how does it work? I mean, is it like magic?
Not magic,
Okay.
but pretty close.
Yeah.
Think of it this way.
Right.
Traditional computer programs are like following a recipe.
Okay.
You have to tell the computer every single step.
Okay, I get that.
But with machine learning,
Okay.
you're not giving the computer the recipe.
Oh, you're giving it a bunch of ingredients.
Okay.
That's the data.
Right.
And letting it figure out the recipe itself.
So it learns by experimenting, just like a chef,
Yes.
trying out different combinations of ingredients.
Exactly. The more data you feed it,
Okay.
the better it gets at figuring out the patterns
Interesting.
and making predictions.
So Arthur, the AI teaching assistant we talked about,
Mm-hmm.
and OptimedAI are both powered by this kind of machine learning.
Yes. Yes.
It's incredible how adaptable machine learning is.
Yeah, it is.
And here's another surprising fact.
Okay.
AI isn't just for education and healthcare.
Right.
it's being used to tackle some of the world's biggest challenges, like
Like what?
food security.
Oh, wow.
Did you know AI is helping farmers grow more food more sustainably?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
So tell me.
it's true.
Wow.
AI is being used to monitor soil moisture,
Mm.
fight crop pests, and even promote regenerative agriculture, which is all about restoring soil health and biodiversity.
Wow. So AI could actually help us feed a growing population
Yes.
while protecting the planet.
That's a far cry from those robots taking over the world scenarios
Right.
we see in movies.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And the applications of AI just keep expanding.
They do.
I bet you can even find AI tools in your own line of work.
Oh, yeah.
Think about tasks you could automate,
Mm.
decisions you could improve,
Yeah.
or even creative possibilities you could unlock with the help of AI.
That's true.
Now,
yeah.
we can't talk about AI without bringing up the chatbot everyone's talking about,
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
It seems like it's become a celebrity overnight.
It really has.
It has.
And it's even tried its hand at songwriting.
Really?
Did you know ChatGPT wrote a song in the style of Nick Cave?
I did hear about that.
Yeah.
And wasn't Nick Cave less than impressed?
Yeah, I think he was
It's interesting. AI can generate text,
right.
but it doesn't seem to have the same creative spark
Yeah.
or emotional depth as like a human artist.
You know, it makes you wonder, what is it about humans that allows us to be creative, you know?
Exactly. That's the big question.
That's the mystery, right?
Yeah.
But ChatGPT can still do some impressive things. It
Right.
can write different kinds of creative content,
Okay.
translate languages, answer questions in a conversational way.
All right.
It's being used in education, research, and even financial markets.
Why?
But it's also raised concerns about, bias
Right.
and the potential for misuse.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It seems like there are like a lot of legal battles brewing
Yeah.
around ChatGPT
Yeah.
and how it was trained.
Mhm.
Authors and news organizations are suing OpenAI,
Yeah.
the company behind ChatGPT,
Right.
claiming it was trained on their work without permission.
I can see why they'd be upset.
Yeah, it really highlights how this rapidly changing technology is like pushing the
But
boundaries
for sure.
of our legal and ethical frameworks.
Yeah.
We're still figuring out
Yeah.
how to navigate
Totally.
this uncharted territory of AI,
Mm-hmm.
balancing its benefits with the potential risks,
Yeah, finding that sweet spot. Right.
finding that sweet spot.
Where it's helpful,
Yeah,
but not harmful.
exactly. And that's a perfect point to transition to the bigger picture.
Okay.
The ethical implications of AI.
Right.
It's becoming more powerful every day.
Yeah, exponentially.
So what are the potential downsides we need to consider?
Well, one of the biggest concerns is the possibility of AI inheriting human biases.
Okay, so explain that.
So AI systems learn from the data we feed them,
Yeah.
and that data can reflect our own societal biases,
Right.
leading to unfair or discriminatory outcomes.
That makes sense.
That's
Like AI learning bad habits
yeah,
from its human teachers.
exactly.
But AI isn't just one thing, right?
No, I mean,
It's a whole field, really.
ChatGPT might be the most famous.
Right. The most well-known.
But there are other AI models out there.
Oh, absolutely. ChatGPT is just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay, so tell me what else is out there besides ChatGPT.
Well, there's Google's Gemini,
Okay.
which can also generate text and translate languages.
Okay.
But it sparked some debate
Okay.
around its image generation capabilities.
Oh, really?
Some users found that it was creating images that weren't historically accurate or even perpetuated harmful stereotypes.
That's a bit concerning.
Yeah, it is.
It seems like even with AI, we can't escape the challenges of representation
Yeah,
and historical accuracy.
it's tricky.
Right.
Yeah.
Then there's
Then there's Anthropic's Claude,
Claude.
which takes a unique approach
Right.
to AI ethics.
Interesting.
They use something called constitutional AI,
Okay.
essentially a set of principles that guide Claude's behavior. It almost sounds like giving an AI like a moral compass,
Yeah.
which is a fascinating idea.
It is.
But are all these AI models using tons of energy?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, doesn't all this computing power have some kind of like environmental impact?
You're absolutely right.
Okay, good. I'm not crazy.
AI is driving a huge surge in energy demand.
Wow.
especially from data centers.
Okay.
Training and running these powerful models
Yeah.
takes massive computing power,
Mhm.
which translates into
Yeah.
a lot of electricity.
It's interesting. AI could help us address climate change,
Right.
but it also contributes to the problem through its energy consumption.
That's the paradox, right?
It is a paradox.
And it's causing some major shifts in the tech world.
Okay.
Companies like Google and Microsoft are pouring billions of dollars into building more efficient data centers.
Okay.
And some are even exploring
Wow.
nuclear power
Nuclear power. Wow.
to meet the demand.
That's a pretty drastic step.
It is.
It really highlights how intertwined AI is
Right.
with the future of energy.
Yeah.
I'm curious, what stands out to you most from what we've covered so far? What's been the biggest aha moment for you?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's the sheer breadth of AI applications.
Okay.
You know, from personalized learning to medical breakthroughs to transforming agriculture.
Yeah.
AI is already changing so many aspects of our lives.
I agree.
Right.
And it's not just about the technology itself.
Yeah.
It's about the ethical and societal implications that come with it.
Yeah.
These are conversations we need to have
Oh, yeah, for sure.
as we continue to integrate AI into our world.
We do.
Right.
Yeah.
Very important conversations.
Absolutely.